You'd think it'd get easier after about 6 years of me talking, but I still get the nerves just before. I'm not the best talker, but I try my best to get my point across. First thing I want to do is my thank yous. So of course, thank you to the DJs, Symbolic Art. They're here every year. They're wonderful, get the crowd going. Student Council for making the place look great. They're here every year as well. We also had the dance team. We have the prima donnas, belladonnas, and color guard. We appreciate you. Polynesian Club, thank you. Of course, the ROTC, they help us run this thing. They get it all organized and together, and it wouldn't be possible without you or anyone else who helps us out for this walk. Of course, my mom. We started these when I was 15, and of course she had to run everything, and I'm starting to take over more, but it wouldn't happen without her. My family, I'm very thankful for them, and all my friends who are here to support, everyone who came out and saw that there was an event, thank you. I also got some co-workers from Anson where I work, thank you guys. It's been a really tough week. My grandmother actually passed away on Wednesday. So my dad, who is usually here, he's out in Michigan, of course, to be with family. And as much as my mom and I would love to be there, we have this event, and this event is so important to us. And we try to do this every year for that. Because lupus is not paid attention to enough. It's something that a lot of people just kind of push under the rug, and no one really knows what it is still. I'm wearing purple today. My grandmother had Alzheimer's. So for Alzheimer's and of course lupus. I want to explain why I do these walks as well. So basically I was diagnosed with lupus at the age of 14. And when I was 14, I was looking all over the internet trying to find what is lupus, what's going on, and of course you find all the bad stuff, like, okay, you're gonna die, you see everything all at once, and it's not something you want to read right when you're diagnosed. You want to see more of the positive or what the future holds. I decided to start making YouTube videos, and I created my LiveHopeLupus YouTube channel. Through that, I was able to share my story, and I started getting more viewers and realized, okay, this is a good thing I'm doing. I can be a face for people who recently got diagnosed. And it benefited me as well because I was able to share my story and what I was going through and my symptoms, and people were able to share their stories and their experiences, and we could relate in a way. The thing with lupus is everyone is different. Every case is different. Everyone has different symptoms and goes through different things, but we also experience it's an invisible illness, so you can't really see it. And sometimes that's why it's not seen as a serious disease. So soon after my YouTube channel, I decided to start these walks with my family. We do these for the support for other people who have lupus, for them to be able to come to an event and know that they have something in Las Vegas, because there's lupus events throughout the United States, but here in Vegas there was nothing. So we wanted to start it and get things going here. And it's also important to me, even for the people who don't have lupus, and all of you who are in high school who are here, it's very important that you know what it is, because one day you can have someone who's affected by it, and at least you're prepared and you know. And I've had multiple friends who have come up to me and say, hey, my friend just got diagnosed, or my cousin, I had someone last week tell me that. So it's just very important, and the awareness is a big part of it. So I want to explain a little of what lupus is. Lupus is an autoimmune disease, which means that usually your body, when you say you get sick, and all those bad bacteria, all that, and your body's trying to fight that off. So instead of those cells fighting that, they're also fighting your body. And for example, in me, it's my joints, my muscles. It causes fatigue overall. It can affect pretty much any organ in the body. So like the joint pain, that's one of my main symptoms. And then it can affect your kidneys, causing inflammation and even leading to kidney failure. And this is something that around 50% of people with lupus will eventually develop. It can also affect your heart. Your skin is another big one. It is a very serious condition, and I've had it for almost 9 years now, and it still never gets easy. It can be serious, and it's just like when I start feeling good, you know, I'll see on one of my lupus forums that somebody passed. And it kind of brings you back to reality, like, hey, okay, I gotta take care of myself. I can't, you know, I have to make priorities. And sometimes I see lupus as a scale. If I wanna go out with my friends for my friend's birthday this weekend, you know, maybe I can't do laundry today. It's just one of those things. You have to prioritize the things in your life because you might be too tired or you might push yourself too much. So I can't thank everyone who came out enough. It's so incredibly great that we can come together to support people who live with this disease, and hopefully we have a wonderful walk.
It's a beautiful day. We had a great walk, great entertainment, good turnout this year. It was a great 6th year.
My name's Elizabeth. I've been friends with Sam since, I'm going to say 2011. And I know that this means a lot to her, and so it means a lot to me. She's such a great person, and the fact that her and her family organize this every year is so great. And I just hope that this walk brings awareness to the community about such an important topic. I'm going to come every year. I love you, Sam.
My wife was diagnosed with lupus. It's a daily struggle. She's always tired, always fatigued. He takes it one day at a time. A lot of people aren't aware of what lupus is. I've talked to a lot of my friends. I tell them my wife has lupus. They're like, what's lupus? So I just thought I'd come out here and support my wife.
And how did you guys find out about this event?
I follow her on YouTube and Facebook. A lot of people think you're faking it because you can't see it, but with her videos, she actually talks about how she feels and what she's going through, and actually makes you feel comfortable because you know somebody else is going through the same thing. You're not the only one.
My name is Art.
And Melissa.
Sam is a wonderful co-worker and friend to have around. We're really happy to be here supporting her.
We love her.
We love her very much, and we're glad to understand and get a glimpse of the things that go on in her life and her struggles and her triumphs. We adore you, Sam.